Pre-algebra 1.2 variables and expressions. So we're dealing with variables as well as the expressions you learned. So the equations that you learned last time, but now we're throwing in variables. And variables are basically unknowns. They represent a number that is not known, okay, that we're going to try to figure out as this chapters go on. So the first one is 4 minus x. This is an expression with a variable, and it's often used for unknown x, but you can be any letter. Sometimes symbols are even used. Just like when we're dealing with numbers side by side with each other in parentheses, a number and a variable side by side means that you're going to multiply. Just like a and b, when you put them next together, two variables, it means that when you do find its value, you're multiplying them. Okay? And then y over 3 means y divided by 3. So these are just some examples that you might run into. So number 1 is asking us to write an algebraic expression. The difference of 6 times the number and 10. So what we're going to do is, there's an unknown, 6 times a number. It doesn't tell you what number, just some number. So we're going to label this x. So 6x is going to be this, 6 times a number. The key right here, difference, means subtraction. So the difference of 6 times the number and 10. So 6 times the number minus 10. The next one wants us to evaluate. So it has variables, but then it gives you the equal value for the variable. When there's an equal value, you can substitute it. For example, x equals 27 and y equals 12. So that means in this equation, I can do 27 for x minus 12 plus 6. So now that I have this, is what we solved last time, but don't forget the order of operations. Parentheses is first. This has no parentheses. So then comes powers, which has no powers. Then multiplication and division, which it doesn't have it. Then addition and subtraction. So we're going to do 27 minus 12, which is 15 plus 6. And then 15 plus 6, which would be 21. Right? The next one is similar, but now there's 3 variables, so let's plug that in. 5 times z, which is 7, we'll put that in parentheses, plus x, which is 3, plus 4 times y, which is 4. You see how they're next to each other? When they're next to each other, I'm going to put parentheses so you don't think it's 44, that you know it's 4 times 4, okay? And then minus 15. So this one is order of operations. Remember, order of operations. Pemdas. So, just in case, first we're going to do parentheses, okay? And in the parentheses, we're going to, everything else is going to be written down. I'm going to copy everything down automatically. Please remember to show your work. And then we're going to do the parentheses. In the parentheses, we restart Pemdas. So there's no, this is multiplication, and it comes before addition. So I'm going to do 3 plus 4 times 4, which is 16. And then I'm going to copy everything. I'm going to keep copying everything until I got this parenthesis situated. Okay? And then 3 plus 16 is 19. Right? So from here, then I've got no more parentheses. Right? So, well, nothing inside these parentheses are just numbers, which is fine. So then I do Pemdas. There's no parentheses, there's no exponents. There is multiplication and division. So I'm going to do this multiplication first. 5 times 7 is 35, and I'm going to bring everything else down. And then finally, I'm going to do addition and subtraction. Left to right. So first I'm going to do 35 plus 19, which is 54, minus 15, which is 39. Right? That one was a little longer one. Just go ahead and write it down. If you're confused, we'll go over it in class, so don't stress if you're still not understanding. But go ahead and try page 14, numbers 4, 9, and 10. 14, numbers 4, 9, and 10 to see if you understand it. And if not, again, we'll go over it in class, and I'll see you then.